Well, I can't raise her, and she's not Elisa's.
I'm not surprised. The way she was knocking them back, she probably ended up in some gutter somewhere.
Yeah, well, just maybe she's patched things up with Carly.
No, no. Bad enough you asking her to be a bridesmaid.
Look, I know you can't stand the girl, right, but she has always been there for me when I've needed her.
You know she'll probably have one too many and cause a scene. That girl is not just a loose cannon, she's a loose weapon of mass destruction.
Right, but she is still my family, Tom.
I know.
Only me. This we have to see. This fantastic London designer has just set up shop in Harrogate. Take a look.
Your point being?
Well, she does a wonderful line in wedding dresses. I thought we should take a look.
Oh, you did you?
Go for the Grecian column in satin. And I wouldn't worry about wearing white. You're just about young enough to carry it off.
Thanks.
Good. So have we made a decision?
Yeah, think so. Just one little question. 1 minute you fling me down the stairs, stirring it with Tom. The next, well, you just can't do enough for me, can you? Why?
Well, Tom's made it clear that you and Noah and the wedding are non-negotiable. So we may as well make it a day to remember. Which reminds me about the flowers. Now, I think we should stick to a monochromatic scheme.
Well, you're the style guru.
Then we can theme the tables. You know, ivory roses in crystal bowls, candles, ribbon, rose petals. All. And we ought to put our heads together about the catering.
That's already sorted.
Don't remember discussing a suitable menu.
Well, that's because I already have, with Marlon. Yeah, we are having seafood, then beef, then pudding.
Prawn cocktail and roast beef. It's hardly cutting-edge cuisine, is it?
Lobster, fillet steak and homemade sorbet. Now, if you're quite done, Tom's expecting me.
Dad, I've not had pocket money for ages.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I want to go out.
Tough.
Want me to ask Mum? What are you doing?
What do you think, eh?
There's nothing even in there.
So he's bringing his own condoms, is he, eh?
What?
That lad, the one at the bus stop, does he bring his own?
You are a sad, sick old bird.
Just come here and say that. Before you start, you'll be just the same when you have kids, you mark my words.
But I can't buy you one back.
It's my treat.
But what gentleman should never let a lady pay unless they're married?
Says who?
My dad.
So, Marlon and Charity go back a long way, do they?
Why do you want to know?
Well, we're practically family now, Sam. I want to know all about you.
What, even my Uncle Nebuchadnezzar's goiter?
Maybe we could save that for later.
Well, Marlon, he's always had a thing for Charity. Well, he's fancied her for years, he has.
Not surprised. She's very beautiful.
So are you. You've got lovely glittery eyes. They're like tinfoil.
Thank you. It's very kind.
You seem to spend most of your time treading on eggshells when you're with Chaz, worrying how she'll react. You even had to lie to her about a perfectly innocent meeting with me. I mean, can you imagine if this had all kicked off at the awards?
I just would have preferred it if we'd have stayed friends.
Well, when a relationship ends, it's better to sever all ties, or you'll never manage to move on.
What? Do you not fancy joining us?
No thanks. Jimmy and I are going out.
Oh, by the way, you scored a great hit this afternoon. Charity's well pleased with them frocks.
Oh, shame she won't take my advice on the catering.
Is she not?
I know it's terribly contemporary to stay friends with one's exes, but to employ them at your wedding?
Ah, you've lost me, love.
She's asked Marlon to cater the wedding.
Well, the point being?
Apparently, she and Marlon were an item when she got out of prison. Either on bail or after they let her go, I don't remember. Anyway, they lived together, and there was even a rumour that he fathered little Noah. All unfounded, of course.
Marlon? You sure?
Afraid so. Marlon's wife left him when she found out. Still, it's all water under the bridge. We all move on, don't we? Hmm?